Okay, hi. So the intention of this video is a kind of history type video. I was inspired by a friend of mine on here named Janie Lynn, who recently started making videos and mentioned in a video feeling like when you were younger, not feeling like transgenderism was even an option for you, or not even knowing that it existed, which I feel like was the case for me. Um, I was I was just telling someone about this the other day, but I remember having like really deep conversations with people, especially in my last year in high school, but even before then, where I would just blatantly say that I was transgender. I would say a sentence like, I just wish, my life would be 10 times better if I were just a guy. Or instead of saying, I really like that guy or that guy's really cute or something, I would say like, I wish I could be that guy. And it was just so blatant, like especially sometimes. Like okay, this is a really private example, but I remember saying like, if I had sex, I would only want to do things that if I were a guy I could do. I don't want to do anything that I could do as a female. Like, come on, that's so obvious. Like, I just can't believe, looking back on it, one, that no one else ever said anything to me, or two, that I didn't even realize it myself. And I don't think this is the fault of other people or of my ignorance. I think it's the fault of transgenderism not really being out there, not being advertised. I don't want to say it's the fault of transgender people either, just the fault of time, society. We haven't quite gotten there yet. But it's something I would like to change, and it's a reason why I don't ever want to go stealth, as they say. But anyway, I wanted to say that, and then another history thing um, would be the difficulty of realizing that you're trans because you're a gay trans man, or in the MTF case, lesbian. I think it really prohibits, or like, uh, I can't think of the word, but really slows down the process of realization, especially because you're considered by society to be normal, to be straight, if that makes sense. Like me having a crush on a guy was normal. No one was gonna stop me. No one's going to question me. People just let you keep on going, and I mean, I don't know. I think it's much more difficult to realize that you're trans when you're a gay trans person. Especially even the clothes for me. Like, clothes was never a problem for me. I like wearing dresses. I like how dresses look, just not on me. I like women's clothes, even almost more than men's clothes. They are prettier, you have to admit. Like floral prints, they're nice. What else? Like, there were just a lot of things not going for me. Like, not a lot of my fate didn't want me to discover I was trans for quite a while. Um, but yeah, more history things. Let me think. I didn't really plan this video at all. I'm just kind of bored because this really awesome speaker that was coming to our school postponed his event, so now I have free time. It's really weird. Um, my history. Yeah, I just remember times where I would just blatantly say, I want to be a man, and no one told me that that was possible. They just let me keep on dreaming. And, another, like, how I knew I was trans deal, I always used to go by male names. I really super idolized guys. Like, if some girls would get, like, obsessed over a guy, I mean, maybe I did too, but, like, obsessed in a different way. Like, I would want to be them. I would start acting like them. I would start going by their name or something like that. And there was just such a thrill in, like, going by the name James or, like, Daniel or something like that. It was, like, the best part of my life was, like, being able to be called that, name. Other things... Oh, it's also pretty hard to discover that you're trans if you're an effeminate guy. Or if you like long hair and don't have a problem dressing up. Sorry, I'm rocking back and forth on my chair if you're wondering what that sudden motion is. Yeah, this is a very unorganized video, but hey, I'm bored. And yeah, I just want to say that there's something to not feeling that transgenderism is quite right for you, possibly because of, I don't want to say there are trans stereotypes, because it's such a new thing in society, but there are. When I, like, heard about people getting a sex change or something, first of all, I only ever heard about, male to female, sex change. So, that's limiting in a way. And then second of all, like, if I ever saw people or women dressing as men, it was always, like, very masculinely. Like, I've probably said the word baggy pants with a look of disgust in these videos, like, 80 times, but baggy pants, baggy shirts, and that's just completely unappealing to me. So, it's harder when you're sort of, like, being an effeminate trans guy is hard. Like, it's hard for people to believe. Like, they think, like, oh, why don't you just be a woman? Well, it's, it's different. It's just tough. And I think the conclusion of this video is that people who are transgender, especially people who are different from the normal transgender, like me, especially those sorts of people, need to be out about it. I mean, not right away, I'm not saying that you need to come out right now, but once you're comfortable with yourself, like, we could really use it. Like, transgenderism could really use some different kind of press. Like, I'm sick and tired of seeing, like, the usuals, like, people dressing as a stereotypical male. What about the other kinds of men there are, you know? I mean, I'm starting to come out, so maybe I'm gaining some confidence in that. But I just am kind of just trying to reiterate, it's important to not hide, to not deny the fact that you're trans, to not deny the fact that you're anything, or that you ever were anything, to not forget your past, like, that you were a female. I feel like I learned a lot from growing up as female, a lot about the way that women are treated in society, a lot about gender differences that some people will never know. So, yeah, I think it's important to be out and to be unashamed once you get to that point. I'm not saying it's an immediate thing, and yeah, that's it. Okay, bye.